Life is very amazing to every person who thinks for himself or herself. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't think for themselves. Their whole idea of life is good only when 10 people should say that it is good. Oh, your life is good. You should get appreciation from everyone. If you become such a terrible slave where you are constantly seeking validation, then obviously your life will be like that of a slave. Let's understand first what is a slave. Why people don't like to be slaves. You know, yes, people don't like to be slaves. Why don't they like to be slaves? Because their life is completely in another person's control. When you say their life, what it means is their emotions, what they are going to be doing, everything is dictated by others. Today's world, everything, no matter what your job is, what your profession is, who you are, unfortunately, if you have not become free from the syndrome of what other people think about you, then you will constantly be a slave. You will never be able to enjoy the beautiful fragrance and the beautiful, absolutely amazing vibe of life. You will be a slave, and you will not be able to listen to what needs to be listened. In my life, I am thankful to Lord Balaji, Jai Balaji, for giving me freedom, and I've become free from slavery of what other people think about me. And this has given me a great life, a life in freedom, a life in joy, a life in feeling good, feeling nice about myself, and not compromising on emotional well-being. Very important. The moment you start first becoming free of what other people think about you, you don't really understand. It's a very difficult process. And I've created amazing courses in these directions. Courses that you will never ever get. And people have a typical mindset. Course means it has to be 6 weeks, 8 weeks, eating away your time and making you a slave again. This is what we have been doing. If you see ABCD 1 2 3, I mean, different people have different capacity to learn. And first, without having an evaluation criteria as to how much time this particular level, this individual will take to learn, and putting everybody in the same framework has been the greatest failure of our education system in the entire world, not just in this country alone. I'll say you need to know what a person is more interested in. There has to be an evaluation criteria, and such evaluations are extremely missing everywhere. You can do psychoanalysis tests, you can do behavior tests, you can ask certain questions. That's not going to define anything. There has to be some more sophisticated ways and means to study. And the education system has failed terribly. Now, likewise, when it comes to learning new skills, life skills, this brain has got into a severe damage, and it wants to waste time. 7 weeks, 10 weeks, 18 weeks. See, you should put your time and your energy in practicing rather than simply learning and absorbing. That's become a big problem. Memorizing has become a reward orientation process. People have become extremely tempted whenever they are pushed beyond their will towards memorizing, because somewhere you think subconsciously you're going to get a reward, but life is always punished. You've seen this. Any number of people today, their job goes, they are completely in distress, their mind is not able to think freely. My courses are fundamentally designed around 15 minutes to 10 minutes audio sessions, 25 pages to 10 to 15 pages of crisp books, experiential, where you learn something and you apply it for the 60 days and you make it a part of your subconscious behavior. It's required. Think about it. How long will you continue to be a slave? Break this pattern. You will gain enormous freedom of time and energy. Wishing you a very, very wonderful life, free from slavery. This is Karthik Poovanam. Jai Balaji. What a gracious time it is here. Good day.